as artists would have to actually increase the passion bit. You feel me? Because more time the business bits don't make sense in trying to bridge these gaps, you know. And when I say the business bridge don't make sense, you know, you want to actually collaborate. In that business aspect, you also have the protectionism of what we have to keep to us and not open the borders. Of course, all those ones, it lures into the economic side also. That's why I said that, you know, all of that. You have to actually increase the passion. You have to be purpose-minded to realize that, no, one, first and foremost, we are Black people, we're African people, we are people-loving people, you know. So therefore, what we can do is to reach out, collaborate. And I feel like from when I realized...
That be the word, though. Collaborate, no. If you go fire, before tell him, but this guy, you didn't, bro. Collaborate, bro. Collaboration, that be all. But see where they go, that thing go pass. The guy they ask you, say, how go fit breach the gap? How go fit bring that? Hey, collaboration, bro. But first you say passion. Now, who are passionate? Collaboration, you know, artists don't really, you want to take money, you don't have money. Yeah, you don't get money, you don't have no collaboration, you understand? So, passion bang. Passion bang. Just say collaboration, that be all. You know? Jesus Christ.
I've been doing that from 2017. I've been coming to Jamaica, which is, I would term as the headquarters of the Caribbean. Believe me, because of course, in terms of governance there.
So it just won't big up the fact that if you make the move to Jamaica more. That way it take go pass into no say passion. How many times will they go to Jamaica? But while they have plenty collaborations as well. While they have song with Sunstorm, Alkaline, Vibes Cartel, Edosu, you know, we all go fit Kaisef. Samini go to Jamaica once. Samini have collaborations with Still Pause. Or Still Pause no be Jamaica based. They be Londoners. Samini have collaboration with, I think, Anthony B. Did we work with Anthony B? Eterna. Who again? Jamaica, Samini. Popcorn. And who again? Yeah, Da Vinci and things. You see? And it's just about what? So while ago, what? Twice or three times? Twice or three times. So, you know, passing bang. Just because you won't highlight the fact that you enter Jamaica more, no. You go fit enter Jamaica, you know, will come back with no feature. You go fit enter Jamaica and come back with no collaboration. What about that? This guy.
For thereof, Jamaica was the first English speaking to gain independence in this side of the world. And with the impact that it has made, it's always good to link it to Ghana, which would also be the first country sub-Saharan to get independence in Africa or in the Western Hemisphere. So connecting those two bridges, knowing the history and stuff that we have, gives either more passion to want to reach out, to want to be able to term and name Afro dancer.
What we having independence first got to do with anything dancehall? Like, the only link we have with Jamaica is them originating from West Africa, some from Ghana. That be all that independence, first to have independence vibes.
So like Afrobeats and dancehall, so that when there's war between the two, I'm bringing the peace between the two. Cause over there, Dream Weekend, like people were.
I'm bringing I am bringing. You're bringing what peace when there's war between what? They know Burna Boy pass you. They know Burna Boy pass you. How many features Burna Boy have with the Jamaicans? But they know Burna Boy pass you. So it's not the passion and you how many times you've been there. They know Burna Boy pass you. Burna Boy has probably been there what, twice or once. What I say? But Burna Boy is spotted before he even entered there. Fuck, two of them are bad artists. Give one Coolie, give one Birkin. What I say? And is this passion? Is this passion? When you passion, money spending, and in hard work we do already as Burna Boy. But your man just because he won't make the you won't make this. Oh no, about Jamaica. Me, my about Jamaica. Oh, we share me. Me, friends don't boy no. So we need to talk about me settle. But when you put mic for Bounty in front right now, say make you mention the African artists. You not gonna mention your name. Did they mention Whiskey, Davido, Burna Boy, and Shatawale? That be the name they know. I'm a label po. So fuck how many times you've been there and your passion, bro.
But like what? You see people like what? Like yeah, this is like and that is what has brought me here. Believe me, that is what
I want me. They know say the Dream Weekend too. The show is sport there. People they do what. I want him. We see the video. Nobody was doing what. Where's the what? Especially when they say you perform. How you know say they do what for the state for the crowd inside.
Has given me what I got, and I can always be, and I'm always grateful.
You think say you African artists, you go for shock Jamaican. Now think about it. African dancer artists. It is they go for shock Jamaican, make it shock. Oh yeah, dang, pattern who say amateur, bro. Oh yeah, dang, no amount of pattern you go talk go make it see you like one of them. If they hear the flaws for your pattern inside, you know, say, yeah, me chrome. There's a video self to back to what I'm saying. You go talk to the psycho girl for the TikTok there. The girl tell him, say, yeah. They sound funny.
So what? Importantly, I have a festival called Beamfest.
Yeah.
That's been running for this is gonna be the 10th anniversary. It's single-handedly be responsible to bring in Spice last year.
Yeah.
Big show. Jashi was there. Big respect to Spraga Benz.
Mm-hmm.
He just came over as a surprise.
Single-handedly, you sure? Just like the way you say you nonsense, no, which you nonsense. You sure?
Yeah.
No, I didn't know nothing about it, and that's a huge support for me, the Jamaican community as well, the reggae dancehall community for. So we've been doing. I brought Morgan Heritage, I brought Beanie Man, I brought Busy Signal.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so we're still working on the 10th anniversary, and I don't know who I'm gonna pull up yet, but I have 2 names, that we're trying to work to bring. And it is not profit based; it is solely passion based. In as much as he has a business entity to it, it doesn't make sense business-wise. So I could have stopped right from the beginning. But the passion that writes me in terms of making me bridge the gap is because guess what? One day it's gonna make sense. It might not make money sense now, but it can do money sense later.
Yeah.
But it's always gonna make legacy sense. It's always gonna give a platform sense. It's always gonna make people come out from Africa and say, I do Afro dance. Or people come out from Caribbean and say, I do Afro dance. What you gonna say about that? Because that man is slapping some hardcore lines on some African rhythm and it shocked the whole world because it's a globe now. What would you say about that? Would you say you can?
So why your man won't talk now? Say what? And I'm assuming that people will start claiming say they do African dance or something. You know how big dancehall be for Kenya, even Uganda. Papa Dine.
Can't argue.
Yeah.
It's about bridging. So I think with the style, I'm bridging in one of the ways, and with the concert and the event, I'm bridging, and not just over there. I come over here, every platform I give credits. You know what I'm saying? Like, I make it specific. My style is Afro dancehall and reggae music. I can do any other thing, of course, but I need to say that I'm not gonna push it into. It's a fusion, but I'm not gonna say I do Afro fusion. So that I need to put that dancehall credit right in.
Yes. I'm glad that you brought it up too. Yeah. Because the Beam Festival, I wanted to ask you about it because I read that it's one of the most successful festivals by an artist in Ghana, which is you. Absolutely. So I'm thinking, would you do a tour with it, like come to Jamaica?
I would love to. I've been wanting to do like a little headline, little in quote. I don't know how big or small that can be in Jamaica, of course. I've been wanting to. So let's see how it goes. I'm sure this is exciting for the viewers. They might want to, have us do something. I can't wait to do some Beamfest over here. Bring all of my brothers and friends that I've always done music with from Agent Sasko. Congratulations on his new twin. I feel connected. I'm a twin myself, so
Oh, look at that!
I keep on forgetting that.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
No, I keep forgetting that you are at it.
Yeah, man. So big up Sasko same way, and IOPT and all of my big brothers and friends who have music with. I think it would be a nice one to host a Stoneboy Live or Beamfest here.
It makes sense. Our Afro soca dancehall party has been emerging. Like it's a fusion party. Where I like Afro soca and dancehall.
So there's a space for it here.
There's a space for it here.
Definitely.
It has been said that Afrobeats, we talked about it, we alluded earlier, say Afrobeats has been leading or overtaking dancehall in the global space. But lately it seemed like dancehall has been re-emerging with a fresh new wave of energy. What do you think about this back and forth, it seems like, over the years? What do you feel about it?
I've been following, and I think I've been in Jamaica when I was asked the question of that Afrobeat is taking over dancehall. What do you think about it? And then now it has reached a point, dancehall is now researched. When you follow back on my answers, I've always been positive about the fact that, listen, I don't believe in one taking over one. I believe in, since it's music of, I term it black origin, one leads one time, one leads the other time. But interestingly, they both find influences amongst each other. But it is for business purposes and all, and system regime purposes that these things have to be spoken in a way that this is leading,
the politics.
And you see what it does. What it does is that it then now brings a lot of pressure and fight between, the two channels of music. So guess what? When, the world boss himself came out of prison.
We see what he did do. We see what he did do. Here, we see what he did do. What he did try to do. We see. Came out of prison. And you know, on baby, him can't come out. Hey, whoa. Gaza get locked up. Hey, whoa. It's you. Eche, secretary.
I'm sure that dancehall has not been the same from just a year ago before he came out of
Fox.
There's
been
different.
So much that him alone has added or has brought onto, or somebody says has brought back
this guy
onto what dancehall is on a global scale.
Especially with the shows, the
live shows,
on the global scale. And this has to be attributed not to his absence only.
So I know him say what boss or should be PR. You know say this thing. You go for cartel in YouTube feed top. Where cartel will watch. You go hear this. It's okay. Cartel will talk say, am I right, Yeah, so or cartoon.
No. Because when people say because he was away. No. And that because they miss him, so when he bounces back, he was having hits from out of prison.
That's people forget.
So it has to be attributed to his determination and
his passion and drive.
For the music, and of course it's dancehall music and reggae music. So it's not surprising. It's only right that that energy has come to lift up dancehall from where it was swindling, because of many people were now diversifying into trap.
Alright, so listen. yes, he was making hits from prison, but being outside, the whole being able to go to his concerts, the conversation, the visibility plays a big role. You understand? Because so far as it come, compare the time we did inside to as it come, the number of bangers we drop. It's still no drop killer songs past the time we did prison. But the visibility, him being able to go on different stages, different platforms, the conversation did there. You understand? The guy is back. You know, the link up with Khaled. You know, Dempsons. The conversation is the dancehall conversation is gone up because he's outside. So that be where the difference day. No be, you know, Charlie, man.
Dancehall and all the talks, you know, I was just looking at him like, nah, that's not real. And now you see where I'm going. Dancehall take over the place. like it's where it belongs, and Afrobeat has not gone anywhere. Afrobeat is still just getting better. So you see what I'm saying? So where was the competition in the first place? When it's between two different names. I trust that there can be only competition between narrow A and narrow B, because it's the same type.
Right.
So then we can choose the best narrow.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get what.
Right. So in terms of competition too, within a year, the number of venues where the dancehall people play, if you watch the capacity compared to the Afrobeat, the Miawi within the year, the Miawi, you know, the Miawi within a year, the shows where dancehall artists play for Yankee alone, where we go compare what the Afrobeat people to play for Yankee, the Miawi. So they've done well for just within a year. No? Crazy. Cartel play for this, I don't know, go play for there, Bounty play for there, Beanie play for there, and it was a sold out. Alkaline can play for London, sold out. Cartel they come London again. You know, he play wireless, like, you know, active. So within a year, if you want to compare the Afrobeat way, the brain outside, you know, that's of almost hell. Almost hell heavy. You know, within the space of 1 year, one man coming out, it's crazy.
Oh, you're
It's not
saying
narrow A or narrow B, and it's Afrobeat and dancehall. Both can just go to every height they want to get to.
so you don't view it as the same, so it would be a competition, really? That's what
I've never viewed it, especially as a creative. Maybe anybody else working in the market and etc., however, can be doing all of that. But you see, thing is, we all have the right to do music. And for somebody like myself who can go into the dancehall pocket, come over to the Afrobeat pocket and everything, I'm enjoying myself.
I feel like from the outside looking in, I don't know if it's the powers that be set it up this way, but it's almost like, you know, there can only be one black genre of music outside of hip hop, you know, popular in the international space. Yeah. It doesn't have to be that.
It doesn't. I don't think it has to be that. And you're right to say that for several reasons, you know, people have to keep things in a certain. I was telling somebody, it's not really that long to fly to Jamaica from Ghana. It's not. And I then open the map and I look at where Ghana is. If you go towards like maybe the left, the next land mass you find is Jamaica. Like if you go towards on the ocean, there's no, looking at the map, there's no stop, there's no land. But the first land from Ghana across that side is Jamaica.
How long I fly?
Islands. But now,
it's on geography, small they go on, you know. I feel for you, you know. Yeah. But all this is good though, like, you know. This is good. This no be, yeah. What this part what he's doing now is good.
now you have to fly like if you're coming from New York, I have to do like
for the connecting.
New York, I have to do like 10.5 or 11 hours straight flight. Then I do 4 or 5 from New York to Jamaica. When I could have done like probably 6 straight flight from Ghana to Jamaica, but there's no such flights. No. There's no route. There's no straight route from Caribbean, any Caribbean nation to Africa yet.
Oh,
we need to fix that one.
Yeah, I thought that was
fix that.
So it goes back to the powers that be. And then they're going to break it down into all the political reasons, economic reasons, safety reasons, etc. You know? But I still believe that it is all ultimately to just divide and rule, you know, because there's so much more we can achieve when we connect together as Black people. Guess what? The whole of America, the states are united, but Africa is bigger.
Comparing Shatawale to Stoneboy when it comes to interviews, conversations, I think Stoneboy is better. Shatawale, he likes to swerve questions too much, you know. Your man, they go answer the question, but into the he like to put himself on some pedestal way, you know, rich, you know. That's what they make the thing somewhere. But while they go swerve the question, like, you know. So between the two, I will choose Stoneboy in interviews or watch the interviews, you know.
As it is, it's not the United States of Africa. It's still breached, segregated. Only from the west of Africa, Ghana, Nigeria speak English. Gambia speak a little bit. The rest is French. They're just strategic positioning so that these things continue to happen, like the powers that be. And it's going to affect from the music to development. It's not only going to be affecting one aspect of the economy, which is creative art or music. It's going to
languages matter. Come on, bro. They're colonies, bro. The countries where they enter. You know, if we talk, say, like the shadow way they do, so. You know, Portuguese call her. You know, French for call her. Wait for English for call her. That be the thing. You know, we say. In a way, that thing it sound like the colonial masters said that. Say, okay, because we don't want me to speak one language and, you know, keep them confused. Hey, Spanish people, go here. Portuguese, go here. Yeah. No. But anyway, it's all part of the conversation, you know.
Affect everything, so.
You mentioned Vybz Kartel earlier. He was recently crowned as King of Dancehall officially at Reggae Sumfest. I've seen where you've been dubbed as King of Dancehall in Africa, and I've also seen where Shatawale has been dubbed as King of Dancehall in Africa. So in Jamaica, it's always a big debate. I'm wondering if it's the same in Ghana, where...
Yeah, man, like you just said, it's a big debate. So it's supposed to be a debate. Because you're comparing people and kingship. All right, guess what? Let me start from the world boss part. World boss. There can only be one world boss. But there can be so many kings. Kings before, kings after, kings before. So Beanie has held on to the kingship from an idea I mean, it's Beanie Man, me, you know, say, got a name like the king of the dancer. Welcome the king of the... It's like, when you ask us, my era, my generation, whatever it is, the king of that, that's his like, bro, it's like music to our ears.
Yeah, he turned it into a signature, like a brand.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Now, I don't believe that Kartel is gonna be singing that like that. Cause the world boss man, them have only by hits to go deal with. Not to say music particularly, but how many people cannot say they're kings? Believe me. And is it like...
Kartel actually, they call him, but he dancehall hero. They like the hero self past the king self. You know, Kartel, you see him, but like a savior. I mean, calm way, you know, he take it to a next level. You know, so they see him, but like the hero more self past the king. But yeah, Kartel, Charlie work, you know. The work they tell you, you know, be long talk, you know, the work. The work, bro. Work is serious, you know. Catalog me crazy, you know. So yeah, man.
You know, in Africa, the only really revered kingship is ethnic, traditional king.
Non-fa. Obeka non-fa biomu. Ethnic bear them.